God knows we're asleep, but he doesn't know what we're dreaming. And so the analogy is into this dream, he entered the Holy Spirit, much like how a mother might rub the forehead of a child who knows they're dreaming and just holds the truth for them. I know when Jeffrey's had a bad dream, I just want to say, it's okay, honey. You know, it's all okay. Even when Paul has his bad dreams or something, and he'll be kind of moving around or saying something, I'll just touch him on the shoulder and say, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And those feelings, you know, that's what we need to know. It's going to be okay. You know, that's what this lesson is about. It's saying, you know, I know you think this is so real. I know you think this is so terrible, but it's going to be okay. You know, this too shall pass, right? Isn't that the truth? And that's why is that the truth? Because of God's strength that this is the truth. You know, you shall move through this because of that power that abides within you. So look at that. So anyway, we go through this, but the paragraph number 5 is very important. It says, try to slip past all the concerns you have related to your own sense of inadequacy, because we all have senses of inadequacy. It's obvious that any situation that causes you concern is associated with feelings of inadequacy, for otherwise you'd believe that you could deal with the situation successfully, right? So if something's bugging us, we feel inadequate. If something's irritating us or causing us discomfort, just recognize that. That doesn't mean, oh, look, there's another thing that I feel inadequate about. No, just recognize it so it can be healed. Recognize this is how I feel. It is not by trusting, and this is the big line here. It is not by trusting yourself that you will gain confidence, but the strength of God in you is successful in all things. That's what we have to remember. It is not by our own trusting in the limited thinking of ourselves, the little s self, that we are going to gain this confidence, but by knowing God is the strength in which I trust. You know, his strength can carry me through. I can't do this of myself. Anybody who's been in AA, any of the anonymous programs, isn't that the main thing? Yeah. Of myself, I can do nothing. But through the power of God, I can do all things. You know, I mean, that was at the basis of all of these turn of the century, of the 1900s, basic New Age thought. Always. Was always that. You can do nothing, but through God, you can do anything. The recognition, there it is in that 6th paragraph, the recognition of your own frailty is a necessary step in the correction of your errors. So we are frail, we have made mistakes, no doubt about it. But it is hardly a sufficient one in giving you the confidence which you need and to which you are entitled. You must also gain an awareness that confidence in your real strength is fully justified in every respect and in all circumstances. Yes, of myself I can do nothing, but of the power of God that abides within me, I can do all things. Because really, of yourself, you never were, never could be. You were never created to be of yourself. You were always created to be a creation of God. You were always created to experience that one mind. So you cannot live the way you're living now. The Course even says, this fact that you try to be who you cannot be is literally wearing on your mind. You put up an image of yourself that cannot withstand the love of God. The love of God will show you who you are. It will destroy what you think you are, but you were never that anyway. That's the power of it. You were never this limited thought. You were never this limited, unworthy self. You were the Holy Son of God. So, yes, it will destroy what you think you are, but it'll show you who you really are. Just like that little chick in the egg is not a chick in the egg, it is a chick. You know, it's going to break out of that egg, right? It's going to break out of that shell. Same thing is true for us. We will break out of that shell because that's not who we were intended to be anyway. And then the paragraph that Terene highlighted, I saw what you highlighted. I know what you highlighted. It is within this paragraph where it's telling us to go past, look at it, that great number 7 paragraph. It says, reach down in your mind to a place of real safety. It's telling you that within you now is a place of safety. It says you'll recognize that you have reached it if you feel a sense of deep peace, even if it's for a moment, even if for an instant. You know, that haven't you all felt that? It's telling you that is the peace that you are entitled to. That is the kingdom of heaven. That's what you need to nurture, because that is your truth. It says let go of all the trivial things that churn and bubble on the surface of your mind. Think of that. What do you think that means? What are the trivial things that churn and bubble on the surface of your mind?
Everything we think about.
That's right. All the silly thoughts that we have, everything we think about, all the judgments we have, all the fears that we have, all the unworthy thoughts that we have, all the diminishing ideas that we have, you think of it, all the guilty things that you have, the anger that you project onto others, the worry that we do. Oh, did I mention worry?
You see somewhere else, somebody else, and you think.
Oh, and you see, right? Or the things that we think will make us happy that others have. It's always the grass is always greener. There's lots of things. So it says you need to let go of those things that churn and bubble on the surface of your mind. And it doesn't say deny them. Again, it says just move down, reach down and below them. Where? Why? Because below them is the kingdom of heaven. Because, and you answer everything with a still mind, And then I think this is what you underlined. There is a place in you where there's perfect peace. There is a place in you where nothing is impossible. There is a place in you where the strength of God abides. That is our truth. And that's what we want to find.